Okay, Chantrise, tell me what your experience was like working with me today.
This was I'm at a loss for words, to be honest with you. I thought I knew what my brand was, but working with you today, you pulled out stuff that I wasn't even on my radar, that I hadn't even thought about. And I realized that I was thinking really small, and kind of almost had myself pigeonholed. And then just going through the process with you and you asking the questions and really getting me to sort of dig deep and think about um, who my avatars were. I'm floored. It's gonna take me, the rest of the day to just process. But I'm so excited. I'm My brand is clear. I have a whole roadmap going forward. I know what to do, when to do, and this is by far the best investment that I have made in myself and in my brand, bar none, hands down, no question.
So you said it was worth every penny. Is that what you told
Every single penny, every single penny, everyone.
me? And we had to scrape them pennies together, right?
Oh, we had to scrape the pennies together. We had, Lord had to move mountains and whatnot. But man, I don't even know if what I paid was enough. This is invaluable. Like I don't even know. I don't even know. And my husband over there looking at me, and I'm just like, okay, now I'm watching his wheel turn, so I'm figuring, okay, we're gonna have to come up with some more money so that he can have his brand clarity session, so we can be in the brand clarity family together. Because this was just
Making a family affair.
make it a family affair. Because this was just, I don't. It's not often that I'm at a loss for words, but I'm at a loss for words. I don't have the vocabulary to explain how amazing this
So
was.
what was the difference between what you were expecting and what you got?
I don't even know what I was expecting. I figured you were going, maybe I figured, you were just going to say, here, do this. Here's a list of things for you to do this, and then going about your business. But the fact that it was, um, I don't even know how you did this, but it was so in tune to me. Like, you figured out the type of person I was just from asking some questions, and I don't know, just the brand mother magic. I don't know what you did, but everything that you came up with, I'm thinking, okay, that's me. Like, that's something that I would. How'd she know that? So it was. I thought it was just going to be here's a list of things for you to do. I didn't know it was going to be we're going to come up with this thing together. And you really involved me, and you engaged me, and you challenged me. And I had to stop and think about some things, like, you know what, I hadn't even thought about that. Let me think about that for a minute. Um, so I don't know what everybody else is doing, but they're not doing this. I know that for certain. They're not doing this.
I think that it's important that people understand that this process is partially me giving you strategies and insights that you haven't seen before, but largely it is absolutely extracting, you
Mm-hmm.
know, your measure of experience and greatness, and then putting it into a profitable business model. And if you don't do this first, if you don't create this structure first, everything else that you try, marketing, sales, products, everything else, it's going to have a weak foundation. So it can't really blossom
Right.
without it. And so I always tell people, I know that people feel like I'm going to come back to you later to get my brand, but if you don't do this first, then you're missing the valuable components of actually building a sustainable brand.
And you're wasting time, because once you get down the road and you got to go back and do this, now you got to do everything over again, and anybody got time to do all that. I need to have all my stuff up front so I can go forward and be great. I ain't got time to be going backwards. I don't know. I mean, tomorrow's not promised, so I need to get it done now and go forward. I ain't got time to come back and do nothing. So
Well, Chantrise, it has been my absolute pleasure to serve you. And check your email for your blueprint. You should be getting it shortly.
I sure will. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
All righty. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye.